Most influencers are broke. Even with 100k, 200k, 500k followers, they are barely making money. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not because of the algorithm, it's not because of the niche as well. It's because they suck at one thing, which is called closing high ticket deals. See, having an audience is not the same as monetizing it. I've worked with many creators who had massive followings, but they were really struggling to even make 1 lakh to 2 lakh rupees a month consistently. Why? Because views is not equal to revenue. Most people think that if they get more views, they would be able to make more money and print more money with it. But that is not true at all. Unless and until you know how to sell properly, until and unless you have a mechanism to convert your audience into high paying clients. Most creators don't have a business problem, they have a conversion problem because उनको conversion कराना आता ही नहीं है. They think they need more followers, they think they need better content and viral video ideas and videos, but they never learned how to take an audience and convert it into high paying clients. What challenges do they face? And if you are somebody, maybe a coach, an influencer who is watching this, these are the main 3 points जिस पे आपको काम करना होगा in order to monetize your audience and start getting consistent revenue every single month. The very first problem that you need to solve is going to be core problem number 1, having a clear offer. Most influencers do not have a clear offer. To give you an idea, most influencers are chasing followers, likes and brand deals. But when you ask them ki what do you actually sell, they blank out. They might say I'm building a community, I'm working on my course, but there's no premium solution in place. And without a premium solution, don't expect to make a lot of money. Because here is the truth. If your offer isn't clear, your income won't be either. A premium audience doesn't pay vague, for vague promises. They pay for a clear, painful problem being solved with confidence. You can't build a 10 lakh rupee per month business off a affiliate link or 999 courses. So you need a premium outcome based offer. Number 1, you need to help people get a real transformation. Number 2, it must be priced high enough to hit your income goals. And number 3, it must be positioned as a no-brainer offer for the right client. That is the first thing that you need to overcome, which is not having a clear offer, and I'll show you how to do that later on in this video. The second core problem that these people might face is not having a sales process. And like 99% of the times the creators that I have worked with, nahi hota logo ke paas. I've spoken to many creators, I've worked with many of them. People do not have a clear system, a sales process. Imagine a business that relies on hope. That's exactly what most creators are doing right now. They hope someone replies to their story. They hope someone asks them for their coaching link. But high ticket clients and high ticket deals don't happen on hope. They happen through a repeatable system where you warm them up with the content, you pre-qualify them with the lead form, you book a discovery call, you walk them through your offer with a proven script and follow up strategically. This is how every serious business operates. You need to stop thinking like a content creator and start acting like a CEO with a sales machine behind the scenes. That is what is required out of you as a content creator or a coach or a consultant in order for you to actually start making some money. The third core problem is no lead qualification system. Now your audience might be big, but not everyone is a buyer. You need to understand that. If you're constantly talking to broke people, the curious people, and the I will think about it crowd, you will burn out faster than your reach. You need a system that disqualifies people before they get on a calendar. When you talk to people, you're only talking to those people who are qualified, they are problem aware, and they are ready to invest. You close faster, your calls are smoother, and your confidence skyrockets if you talk to qualified individuals. Lead qualification isn't about saying no to people. It's about saying yes to the right ones only. Now let's discuss कि ये 3 problems तो हमें पता लग गई है, which were basically no lead qualification, no sales process, and not having a clear offer. Now let's talk about how can we solve these issues overall. If you are facing these challenges, how to solve them. So here is the fix. It's called the TLS method. This is the system that we have built, me and my business partner, after working with dozens of creators and coaches in the high ticket space. It's called the top line selling method or TLS method. We didn't build it in lab, of course. We built it on the battlefield itself with clients who had no clue on how to monetize their audience and were tired of chasing trends. The TLS method helps creators make 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees per month consistently, not by adding more work but by installing a smarter system. And it's not about hustling harder at all, it's about selling better. So what are the steps that we actually help our clients to implement, and what can you do as well, is exactly what I'm going to discuss now. It is basically a 4-step process that I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you insider things जो हम अपने clients के लिए बनाते हैं, which will actually help you a lot. Number one is we help you to package your offer so premium clients want to pay you more. Mostly लोगों के offer ही clear नहीं होते. They don't know who they are targeting. They do not have any unique factor. They are like just all over the place. They are trying to become the Amazon of their own industry. But like that, you can never attract premium clients, especially अगर आपके niche में already बहुत competitors हैं and there are bigger whales there. To give you an example, this is one of my clients named Hardik Bhatia, who is a stock market influencer and a coach. So I started working with him. You can watch his entire testimonial video as well. We did an interview with him इस channel के ऊपर ही. But if you see, this is how I framed his entire offer. Number one, we called out a very specific audience. हमें सबके साथ काम नहीं करना. We were only working with working professionals and business owners with a minimum capital of 5 lakh rupees. If you have this, only then come, otherwise you are not qualified. So that is what you need to do. Pick a very particular niche. Secondly, let's talk about the offer. How I help working professional and business owners generate a second income from trading, and how you can copy our proven TIS framework to make profits in less than 3 hours a week. Now this is called offering and positioning, क्योंकि इसमें very clearly we are calling out a specific niche who is qualified and has money to pay us. Secondly, we are building upon their desire that they want to generate a second income source from trading, which is what a lot of people want. Thirdly, we are telling them that we have a unique mechanism which is called the TIS framework, and it will allow them to make profits in less than 3 hours a week. मतलब उतना ज़्यादा time भी नहीं देना होगा. This is what makes the offer actually unique, and that is why it is working so well in the market right now. Correct? This is an example of how you need to think about your offer creation method. Now let's move on to the second thing. Secondly, we built sales system that automates 80% of the process. For this, I'll show you the exact document which basically we use for the clients. Let me just open this up real quick, or I'll just show you like this itself. Cool, this is the exact sales system SOP that we use for our clients. Now, I'll just zoom in a little bit for you so that you can see it properly. If you see, we help them with each and everything over here. So, एक चीज का we have made entire thing on how to set up everything, whether it's Slack, whether it's a CRM. Over here यहाँ Neodove का, but we also help with Lead Square, Monday.com, all the other CRM. G Suite कैसे करना है, Calendly कैसे बनाना है, Funnel कैसे करना है, Pabbly कैसे setup करना है, the automation part. Everything is written in detail with screen recordings also available. तो यहाँ पे by having a proper SOP, what happens is you are actually able to automate 80% of this entire process of your sales system. Why? Because what will happen now, to give you the example of Hardik, this is his funnel. Now people will click on this opt-in page. उसके बाद एक छोटा सा lead form आएगा जहाँ पे they will drop their number, email and phone number. Sorry, name, right? After that वो जाते हैं हमारे main VSL page पे. VSL पे they watch a 30-minute video to understand what this is all about, and if they feel कि हाँ this is a person that I can trust, तो वहाँ पे call book करने का option आता है. They book the call and then the call basically goes on to the calendar. Calendar पे we have our qualification processes जो qualify करता है each and every application को, and if the application is not qualified we cancel them. If it is qualified it stays on the calendar. And then automatically उनको sequences of confirmation जाने लगते हैं so that a person actually shows up on the call. And आफ्टर दैट द पर्सन शोज अप, ही इज नर्चर्ड इनफ, क्योंकि हमने उनको नर्चर किया है इस पूरे टाइम के थ्रू आउट, and they buy on the call using a proven script that we provide to the clients, which is the next step. अगर वो क्लाइंट कॉल पे नहीं होता है कन्वर्ट, देन वी हैव अ प्रॉपर फॉलो अप सीक्वेंसेस, सीआरएम मैनेजमेंट, ताकि कोई भी लीड वेस्ट ना हो एंड वी नो हर लीड का क्या स्टेज है. दैट इज हाउ 80% of your entire process can be automated and you can have a predictable system जहां से आप sales निकाल सकते हो by having a proper sales system SOP installed in your business. That is the second thing you need to work on. Third thing you get are closing scripts that have worked across industries. We have worked in many industries: dating industry, e-com, trading, marketing industries, agency owners, fitness coaching as well, and a lot of other people as well. And we have tested this in script, this entire framework जो हमारा है, the predict selling system, in all the industries, right? And it has performed each and every single time. So to give you an idea, what does our script look like? This is example of our script, right? Now this is the script. हमारे script में if you see there are couple of points, we have different checkpoints जिसको हम cover करते हैं. We call them the beliefs, right? So everything from rapport building to digging out the pain, how to get out the pain, because there's a rule. अगर कॉल पे पेन नहीं है, there won't be any sale. जैसे जिमिंग में होता है कि नो पेन नो गेन, सिमिलरली इफ यू आर इनटू सेल्स, नो पेन नो सेल. तो दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव इलैबोरेट स्ट्रैटेजीज कि वो पेन निकालना कैसे क्लाइंट का कॉल पे, एंड वी बिल्ड इट, कस्टम बिल्ड इट फॉर ईच एंड एवरी इंडस्ट्री, राइट? देन वी हैव ईच एंड एवरी बिलीव्स, जो इसके वजह से वी आर एबल टू प्रिवेंट ऑलमोस्ट 60% ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्शंस इन द एंड. अगर ये सारा चेक पॉइंट्स आप प्रॉपरली कवर कर रहे हो, एंड में 60% ऑब्जेक्शंस आपके प्रिवेंट हो जाएंगे, राइट? देन लोगों को लगता है पिच आपका बहुत लंबा होना चाहिए, यू मस्ट हैव अ पिच डेक. कंप्लीटली फॉल्स. आपका पिच शुड बी मैक्सिमम 5 to 10 मिनट्स मैक्सिमम, उससे ऊपर होना ही नहीं चाहिए. एंड देन ऑब्जेक्शन हैंडलिंग, अनसर्टेनिटी, पार्टनर ऑब्जेक्शन, एक्सेट्रा एक्सेट्रा. बट द पॉइंट इज, दिस इज what you need to build for your team as well, for yourself as well. अगर आप एक सोलोप्रेन्योर हो, you must have a proper sales script जो कि battle tested है, which is converting. उसको एक डॉक्यूमेंट में डालो, start following it. जो पार्ट्स वर्क नहीं कर रहे उनको हटाओ. And of course, if you want this battle tested script that we have, you can book a call with me. नीचे Calendly का लिंक है. You can directly book a call with me and we can chat about how me and my partner can help you out in this entire scenario. Now let's move on to the next part, which is going to be last. We help them build the exact funnel that's made 10 lakh plus per month for our clients, and even more, even 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 40 lakhs for our clients, right? So what is the funnel? To give you an example, funnel I have already told you about. It's a VSL funnel, right? Agar aap, like earlier as well, I showed you Hardik's funnel, right, which I was able to help him to build. And if you see इसमें भी I showed you कि यहाँ पे भी we have an entire funnel making process कि कैसे funnel बनाना है, each and everything, correct? Now coming to another part, which is a qualification part. Most importantly, if you remember, I told you कि आपके पास एक proper lead qualification process होना चाहिए, correct? Now this is what the lead qualification process looks like. अगर कोई भी आपके साथ कॉल बुक कर रहा है, they are filling out an entire application. On the basis of their answer, we are qualifying them whether they are a good fit for our business or not. इसके ऊपर एक डिटेल्ड वीडियो मैंने बनाई हुई है, which I released. It's called the TLS qualification system. You can watch this video after watching this entirely, right? But इसमें if you see how are we able to qualify them, we are asking them whether they are a working professional or business owner. इसके अलावा कोई और होता है, we cancel them directly, right? We ask them कि what's the number one reason of booking this call. How much do you currently make in your income wise, right? उनको brackets दिए हुए हमने to qualify them financially. We ask them कि कितना capital उनके पास है. This is basically Hardik का example of his entire form, right? We ask them how long they have been following Hardik from, ताकि हमें पता लगे कि already कितना trust built है उसमें. We ask them whether this is a priority right now or no, right? They get two options over here. So on the basis of this फॉर्म यू कैन सी बहुत ही हाईली क्वालिफाइड एंड इंटेंशनल क्वेश्चंस डाले हुए हैं यहाँ पे. which allows us to judge whether a prospect is qualified or not, and only the most quality people are coming on a call with the closer or with us, right? And then closing them using this script which I just showed you is not the biggest task. So everything that I have showed you so far, every step is backed by data. It's not just guesswork. We have stripped away all the fluff. This is strategy designed for creators who are done playing small. Now to give you an example, I'll show you an example of Utsav. Utsav Ghosh is a fitness influencer. He has like 190k followers on Instagram. Tons of engagement, but he was stuck at 2 to 5 lakh per month inconsistently. कभी कभी 1 लाख रहता था, कभी 5 होता था, कभी 2 रहता था, तो कुछ कंसिस्टेंसी नहीं थी. एंड ओवरऑल कोई सेल्स प्रोसेस नहीं था उनके पास यूजिंग विच ही कुड सिस्टमेटाइज हिज एंटायर बिजनेस प्रोसेस. So we installed the TLS method in his entire business, and we were able to help him to generate 4.5 lakh rupees in revenue in just 30 days with the TLS system. उनको और कंटेंट डालने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी, वो एड्स ऑलरेडी चला रहे थे बट wasn't able to convert people from ads. But after learning the entire TLS system, he started closing at 65% on cold calls, people who are coming from advertisements. And इनका पूरा data sheet and proof, of course we have that as well. That is the exact power of conversion. You can make 4.5 lakh rupees in revenue in 30 days directly from ads. इसमें हमने ऑर्गेनिक लोगों को तो किया भी नहीं था, ऑर्गेनिक लोगों का हमने छोड़ दिया था उस महीने के लिए. And if you want to hear it from Utsav himself, उनका भी testimonial is available on the channel. To give you some examples, these are certain screenshots. You can see December 31st. December में he started working with us, he's still working with us. So you can see over here he closed a Kai for 1 year, right? And at a price point of 75,000 for a fitness coaching offer in India. So जिनको लगता है high ticket लोग नहीं देने वाले, look at this guy. He charged 75,000 for 6 months for a fitness coaching offer in India. So why do you think your offers are not able to, you cannot charge high ticket for your offers, correct? इसके बाद I'll also show you one of his biggest deals that he was able to crack, which was of 97,000 rupees. 97,000 for a fitness coaching, right? Can you imagine that? That is what is possible. Again, there are a lot of other thing as well. Sale close for 6 months, 4,000 rupees. You can see his reaction over here. Shall I call you guys Aladdin ka chirag? So this is our basically internal chat, right? On New Year as well, this guy is basically closing deals. New Year के एक दिन पहले at 11:16 लोग 12 बजे पार्टी कर रहे. This guy is closing deals, right? 40,000 rupees 6 months, closed a minute back. You can see 11:16 को post किया है, correct? And that was just before New Year. So this is the power of having a proper system for your business installed, and that is exactly what we help people to do. Now, if this entire thing made sense and you found some value, and if you are a coach, a consultant, agency owner, or an influencer, and you are selling low ticket stuff, आपका revenue inconsistent है, you're done playing small, and you are really interested to build a real business that can serve you for the long run, you can book a call with me directly. I'll come on the call directly with you, understand all your challenges and problems, and give you a proper roadmap of how we can work together and how I can help you to fix it. Now the catch is, apply only if you are serious, apply only if you are ready to invest some amount of money, because these things, they take time. And if I'm teaching you how to sell at high ticket, of course I also charge high ticket prices, correct? So if you are serious, you're done playing it small, 2-3 लाख कमा के थक गए हो, जाना है above 10 lakh rupees per month, book the call now, and I'll see you guys on the next video.